Alright guys, tonight on the stream we are going to have the Unknown Soldiers Wednesday night scrims. So we're going to have a very full lobby tonight. I think first game we're going to have about 98 people. I apologize for the 5-minute delay. You can no longer invite people to a custom room that are on your friends list. Only the creator of the lobby can do so. Not a bad idea, but kind of puts people a little bit behind getting into the lobby. So for next week, I am going to announce that this needs to be done beforehand to eliminate these clusterfucks. So let's go ahead and switch our screen and get round number 1 underway. I don't care about first-person mode. So as you can see, I literally just did my update before I came in here. I'm going to have all these stupid pop-ups that came up as soon as I get in the game like I did earlier. So we're going to have a pretty much north to south line going from Severny all the way down to military. So we should definitely have pretty much every single like well-known drop. You're going to see teams going there. Expect to see a couple teams at Severny, definitely Roz, Yasnaya, School, Pachinki, all over military, definitely some Novo, and like always, North George, South George, and crates. So we can already see our first couple teams jumping out of the plane. From what I can tell, it does look like one of the teams may be heading to Zakari. And from what I can tell, it looks like 2, maybe 3 teams going to Severny. So it should be some pretty good action right off the bat. We're going to go ahead and check in here with Hydrate. They are going to land here with Team 7. So let's zoom out and see how close these guys are together. And that is going to be Known Player Gaming. Going to be right across the street from this Hydrate team. So Titan going to be the closest one, and now Hydrate has moved across the street. Titan going to move a little bit closer into the buildings right next to them. You're going to hear some shots popped off. All in all, teams not too far away from each other. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get some people a little bit closer. Check in over here with Team Synergy. They are right on top of another team right now. I wonder if these guys even have any guns or if they're just running side by side. And, yep, all these teams are just running side by side right now. So you're going to see War Criminals right there going up the hill. Rye Guy for his team right there. I believe he's all alone. Let's go over here to Milta. Milta's got a giant clusterfuck of teams. Teams 14, Teams 9, Teams 12. And you can already see some of the teams have some players knocked. You can see right there Joey has been knocked. Lucid going to be taking down one of the players from Indestructible. And around comes Lucid now to finish off Joey. And is going to get his thirst on. So H Bunny going to be moving in right behind Lucid right now. Let's see what happens here. You can see him going prone. And Toyin has exited the building. Lucid has moved into the one that he just left beside him. J-Baby and Colleen going to be across the street at what I like to call the little deli area, the one building with all of the windows. And now one of the teams has left Milta, hopped in the vehicle and dipped, which is going to leave H Bunny and Toyin for Team 12. Wilson going to be taking down Mac. And let's get out of here. Let's go back up to Severny. It looks like Hydrate and Known Player Gaming have started exchanging shots. Right now, Chris is going to be knocked. Going to have some cover right there behind the wall. Known Player Gaming still across the street. Lucid going to get the knock right there onto Toyin. And that was the battle we were just watching down there in Milta. And Lucid gonna get the thirst. I believe that's 3 kills right there for Lucid. Titan slowly pushing across the street right now. Gonna make his move onto Toxic. You can see the smoke's coming out in the street, trying to give him a little bit of cover. Chris gonna get knocked right there by Legit. And Toxic severely low on health right now too. About 1 or 2 shots, gonna go prone. Let's see if Titan's gonna get the last and gonna get a knock on him. Thirst coming out as well. Chris is still knocked, and now Hyper is gonna be knocked as well, so it's just gonna be up to North. So you can see Titan should have the angle right there onto North, and North gonna get the knock onto Titan. North moving into Hyper. They're also going to have a vehicle right there if they want to dip out pretty quickly. You can see Mikey going to be moving in onto Titan to get the revive right there. Silent crazy low across the street onto health. You can see Legit moving in to come over here and support his teammates. And we're going to go ahead and see what everybody else is up to. Let's go over here to North George, check in with Zero. And they are going to be right next to the other indestructible team. So this one's going to be Shrimp, Loco, Tank, and One Shot. You can see Peaceful pretty close to Loco right there. These load times on this new update are ridiculous. Let's see what else we got over here. I'm actually really surprised nobody went Pachinki at all. So some of the teams, nah, they're all pretty spread out right now. You can still see Seams 2, which is XR right down there in the Milta area. Go ahead and check with them. Looks like they're going to be rotating out of there. So zone has now shifted to the northwest. And any minute we should start seeing these teams start rotating. And then we should get some of these battles underway. So Paradox going to be in Primorse. From what I could tell, it looks like Team 21 rotating towards them in a boat. This is going to be the Ace team. And Harris going to get a knock right there onto Shrimp. And Tank going to knock Harris in return. So they're going to crash the beach right here. And let's see how this one goes down. Getting some distance on that coming up in the shore. Booter going to knock One Shot right there with the VSS. Let's see how close they are to this team. So Twatkill and Saren going to be, I believe, 3 or 4 houses down from them. And I'm honestly surprised with this many people that these teams are spread out. So let's go over here with Team 6. They're going to be somewhat close to Team 1. Looks like, from what I can tell, they already have 2 kills. And that is going to be the 7 Sins team. So it is just going to be Clout and Senpai left. And Bubba is going to get knocked right there by Clout with that Scar. Senpai going to be jumping out the window, making his rotation into the other apartment, moving into the building of Zero and Ruff right now. See if we can get into the stairway, see if he's going to come upstairs. I love that helmet. So Senpai slowly moving up to the 2nd story now. And now Zero is going back in on the 1st floor. Ruff going to be on the 3rd by himself. And Zero going down right there. Senpai with a shotgun. Senpai going to be moving downstairs to get the thirst onto him. And here comes Ruff. Ruff going to get the knock right there onto Senpai. Can he get to Zero in time to get that revive? Wilson going to be knocked by Clout and going to be thirsted as well. And Clout going to be jumping out now, and let's see what he does in this situation. Does he back off or does he fight? And going to be peeking the side. Does he hop in that vehicle and get out of there? And he's going to fight. So both of these players crazy low on health right now. Clout could possibly take both of them out. And now Cloud's going to jump out the window, and is he going to rotate out of here? And he is going to go back into the other apartment. So we're going to go ahead and check in with some other teams. Let's go over here with Team 25. They are right on top of another team right now. I can't see the number quite this second. And that is going to be SSG. So you can see one of the players, two of the players right there on Team 25 going to be currently knocked. And you're also going to have two players knocked on the roof for Team 4. Just trying to figure out where this vehicle is that I can hear driving up. Alright, so now you're going to see Lizzie coming in, trying to get the revive onto her teammates. And Lizzie ended up getting knocked. So Marlon over there on the hill, trying to pick these dudes off, get some kills for himself. Let's go ahead and see what we can see from his view. A lot of scars going around this game, too. So Team 25, Team 4 going to be inside the hospital. And then you're also going to have SSG on Team 22 taking shots at both of these guys, trying to get the revives onto their teammates. Trying to get some easy pickings on some low health. Twat Killer going to take down Outcast and going to get the thirst. Let's see what the New England Whalers can do right here. Does look like their team is back up. From what I can count, that's 3. Marlon going to get a knock right there onto Seman, and Viper going to go down as well. So right there is 2 knocks from Marlon in the left-hand building. And then you're going to have Cheeks and Demon in the right side. You can see Demon hopping out of the building, going to go over there, try to get the revive onto his teammate. Let's check in with Cheeks and see how close he is to this New England Whalers team. Now he is currently on the 3rd story. And gonna get the knock and the thirst going on right there. Ooh, Exclusive gonna take him down. Actually, sorry, that was Lizzie. I really thought he had that one. So Legend, from what I can tell, does look like he moved in just a little bit down the hill. Should not have any problems getting back up there. And now it is going to be 2 players for New England Whalers, Lizzie and Exclusive. Then they're still going to have 3 members for Team 25 just in the building across from them. So right now, SSG could technically third-party this all day long and take both these teams out. So we still have quite a few teams in the blue zone. Rye Guy all the way up top by Stabler. C-Dub on Team 8. And you're also going to have SF for Team 14. And then Outlaw Platoon down there at Military Base. So Viper has been knocked once again. These dudes just being picked off from Marlon and his team up there. Dave. And now Legend has moved in to go up the stairs, try to get on this 3rd story, try to eliminate these guys. They just keep getting revived over and over. And Exclusive goes down, and one of the members from SSG has now been knocked. And Lizzie is going to confirm that kill right there. You can see Dave and Legend moving in right here below Team 25. And going to be right here in front of them. And they are currently going to get 1 knock right there and the thirst. So Viper's going to be right there on the stairs. And there goes Viper. Very nice job right there by Dave. So SSG has now removed Team 25 from this first round. So it's going to be Dave, Legend, and Marlon versus Lizzie and Exclusive in the building across the street. Legend going to be using that catwalk right there to quickly move across. And they are chilling right here on the stairs. So let's see how this one plays out. So you can see them just chilling, just waiting. Let's see what SSG Red does here. So Marlon and Legend going to be peeking. Dave just down the hall just a little bit. And really thought he was going up right there. Ooh, that was crazy close too. And are they making their way back up? They are hungry for these kills. Down goes Exclusive. And Legend is going to take Lizzie out now too. So very nice job to SSG right there. Third partying both these teams and eliminating both of them. Let's go over here with JXP. See what's going down right here. From what I can tell, it does look like Brant got a kill right. No kills. So let's see where everybody's making their rotations. Go up here with Thirsty Killers. They're going to be somewhat close to Team 9. You can hear some shots just off in the distance. That's going to be one of the Dire teams. One of their players knocked up there on the hill. And Fox is going to get knocked right there by Peril. Who the fuck let this dude into the goddamn lobby? Alright, sorry, I had to send a message to somebody to figure out who let this motherfucker into the lobby. So, somebody is going to get banned right here. So, some shots onto DSK11, going to be taking down Jay White and Orlando as well. And then, Action going to be taken out too. And now we're going to go over here, check in with Team 9. So this is going to be 0 and Team 11. And that is going to be one of the indestructible teams. So let's see what 0 does. I am definitely not a big fan of these apartment buildings. I don't know why. I always figure they have garbage loot. I really never find anything in them except a couple attachments when I need them. To me, they are just a giant waste of time. I'd rather take all these 2 stories right here and the 1 stories. And for some reason, I tend to come out a lot better. And Jammer going down right there. And that is going to be a kill for Loco. So now it is just going to come down to Booter, Harris, and Peaceful. And you can just see the shots from Booter and Harris right there. Coming out the windows, heading right there towards one shot. One shot taking about, I'd say maybe 1 to 2 bullets, and he is going to heal up no problems. Tank is moving into the building right next door. And down goes Harris. And Dave taking down Colleen and gonna get the thirst going on. Legend gonna take down J Baby. And Dave now taking down Lucid. And War is going up against Mark for Death. And it does look like, I believe they have been taken out. So let's go up here, see what's going on between... And I did not get to that one quick enough. So we're going to go down here with one of the Dire teams, check in with Fox. 2 of their players currently going to be eliminated. I see they changed the icon to the right of the name when people die. It is now a tombstone instead of a skull and crossbones. And let's go here with Team 22, checking with Dave. And Team 2 going to be right by them. So Loco going to be taking down Loki. And this is going to be SSG versus XLR8. And Pooty and Jay taking some shots right there, landing quite a few. Dave going to get knocked right there. Fire Cell knocked as well. And it does look like Shroud is knocked down there at the back. So Legend going to be right here. Legend going to get the knock onto Pooty. Marlin going down as well. And it is now just down to Jay. And Jay pulls it off. So very nice job right there by XLR8 to eliminate SSG from our first round. We're going to go over here and check in with Team 18. And it is just going to be Tweed. So Tweed going against DPM. And they are a full team. And I believe that is it. So Tweed has been eliminated, and DPM going to move a little bit farther into this. And see who else we can check in with momentarily. So there is only currently 3 teams inside the zone. You can see JXP just crossed it. So I have a feeling JXP is going to run into the last remaining member from 7 Sins. And War eventually is either going to run into Team 9 or Team 11 right there. So as these teams start to rotate to which I believe is probably going to be, I'd say, our 3rd final zone, we can get a little bit more stuff on stream for you guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and give whatever social media you are watching a follow. All you have to do is, if you want to watch it on whatever, if you are on Twitch, if you hit exclamation point, and then whatever service you want to go to, whether it be Twitch, Facebook, Omlet Arcade, and I believe it's YouTube. It'll pop up in the chat, and then you can just click it and go over there. Give us a follow on whatever you can. Every follow is awesome, and I appreciate everything you guys do. So we're going to check in with Team 15. They're going to be right across the street from Team 10. That's still going to be the Don't Peek Me team over there. Huntress going to get knocked right there by Spark. So, ooh, I really thought he was going to be knocked right there. And Reaper taking down C-Dub. So now the rest of the team has moved in to help with this. So let's see what War does right here against DPM. So Huntress is currently back up. Tank going to be taking down Yappa. And Saren going to take down Tank. Zone has moved in. So DPM going to take some zone damage right now. From what I could tell, it did look like Reaper was going to stay behind. And War has currently moved in. Let's move over here with Triangular Table. And they are going to shoot the War people as soon as they exit that vehicle. Spark going to be taken down, I believe, one or two of them right there. And Lichtmung did as well. So now it is just going to be up to... Where's he at? And Accelerate definitely has the best ground right here. They should have no problem picking people off right there coming into the zone. Huntress going to be eliminated out of the zone, as well as Chelly. And it looks like all of the members from DPM are going to be eliminated by this zone. Fire Sale going to take down the last member of War, I believe. And take down the last member from Triangular Table. So Club going to be over there in crates. Accelerate going to have this compound to themselves. And actually, sorry, Reaper is right there. So him not going with his team actually benefited him just a little bit. But him versus all these teams that are left, if I were him, I would keep low and try to get my team some of these position points. Going to go down here and check in with DSK. So they currently only have 2 members still standing in this round. And down goes Twat Killer right there. And you can hear that vehicle rotating in behind them. That is going to be Team 3 rotating right into Team 1. And let's see if I can go over there and check in with JXP real quick, see what they are up to. And that is going to be it for the last member of Seven Sins. Alright, so XLR8's going to be back there by the one warehouse. Dyer on Team 9 is going to be in the opposing one. And DSK is going to be in this closest one to us. JXP going to be the right inside the crates right there. And Paradox going to be up there on the hill in between South George and the crates area. So let me see in chat who you guys think is going to be the winner of our first round. And I believe that is still 11 over there, popping shots off with that M24. Possibly he did just land one on Gator. You can see some shots landing on, I believe it is Dire Fox right there. And I'm wondering if that is coming from that XLR8 team right in front of him. So going to be right on the edge of zone, proning in the grass. Once again, when it starts to get down to the last 1 to 2 zones, these players tend to prone if they are the last one alive. These position points definitely dramatically change from 1st to 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and so on. So the higher you can place, the more you will definitely get. Down goes Gator by 11 right there with that M24. Every time that cracks, I think he is definitely getting something up there. So Snatch going to get a nice nade knock right there onto one of the members inside of that warehouse. And I believe that is going to be I'm just going to say Chinema. And 11 able to get his teammate back up. You can see Snatched and Brent rotating through the crates right here. Accelerate moving into the other warehouse now. They're going to be smoking off just a little bit, trying to get themselves some cover. And PDX still going to be up on the hill. Saren has moved down just a little bit. And I believe this is probably going to be our last zone. So one of the members on Team 2, a little low on health right now. Should have no problems. They're in some cover. Gator gonna be knocked right there. And XLRA is gonna get some more kills right now. And now you're gonna see Brant going up against DSK right here. See what we can get from their view. And Gator taking down Jay with that DP. Pooty also going to be knocked over there inside the warehouse. Right now it's currently Snatched and Brant versus these two players on Team 20. And outcome, I believe those were more smokes. And I have a feeling Pooty is about to go out of the first round, which is just going to leave Shroud and Jay over there. So Shroud was able to get Jay back up. 11 taking down Brant, which is just going to leave Snatched. And here comes 11 pushing. And PDX still going to be over there taking on XLR8. And here comes that zone shift. Saren going to be going down. Let's see what Jay does. And Shroud going to be taking down Gator now. So it is all going to be up to Twat Killer right here. And Jay is going to take him out. So the one player still up for Team 20. Going to be shot. They're going through the field right there. And that is going to be it for our first round. And very good job to XLR8. And they are going to go out with 12 kills in our first round. So DSK going to go out in second, JXP in third. Fourth is going to be PDX. 5 is going to be Dire. 6 is going to be War. 7th is going to be Seven Sins. So that is going to round out our top 7. So we're going to take a short break. It's usually about 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and get some in-game pictures for point totals at the end. And we will be right back. Alright guys, we are about to get round number 2 underway. Hopefully we can get these 2 last players for Team Synergy in here as fast as possible. We will be starting in probably about 20 or 30 seconds. And then you still have 2 players missing from Triangular Table as well. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start this one without them. Gave them about 10 minutes to get in here. Let's go ahead and get round number 2 underway. Oh man. I definitely need another Red Bull. I'm definitely loving that new AK skin right there in that picture, if you guys can see it. I think I got it yesterday, if I remember correctly. Can't remember if I pulled it from a crate or if I got it from the RP missions. So it looks like we're going to be rocking about 96 people this round. I can't honestly remember how many we had last round, but definitely a very good turnout. I'd love to have at least 93 people in here to make it interesting and make it so got some more stuff on stream for you guys to watch. It also makes it so it's a little bit more difficult to drop in everybody's favorite location without being challenged for weapons. So basically, everybody has to think on their toes, and definitely creates a very good time. I do kind of want to try some custom rooms with that new Team Deathmatch map. I believe you can now use that in custom rooms, so I think that'd be pretty cool to try out one day. Not really sure if I would want 100 people on that map, but I definitely think it'd be pretty cool to have on stream. I might try that maybe tomorrow if you guys are willing to try it out and see how it is. If you're willing to do that, tag me on Discord. We can see how many people we can get into it and have some fun. So we're going to have pretty much the opposite of last game. This time it's going to go south to north and pretty much the same exact locations that it was. So tonight we're actually having really good plane lines. So the other times it's been like, hey, I'm going to go right half of the map and you're only going to go from Mil to Power down to Military. And I believe that was last week, I think like 2 out of the 3 games, which was absolutely ridiculous. And it made it so there were tons of teams in almost every well-known spot. So as you can see, War Criminals is the only team heading to Novo. Actually, very surprising. I usually tend to think quite a bit more people, if they have the ability to reach it, will go there. And the majority of teams, from what I could tell, looks like they have jumped in the George Pool and Severny area. So you are going to have a whole bunch of teams in this George Pool area. I can't even count them. They're so close to fucking together. So let's go down here and check in with Thirsty Killers real quick. They are going to hop in a vehicle and get out of Milta. That's not Milta. They are going to head to Milta. My bad. So let's go over here with SF Colleen. Going to be popping shots off with that 7.62 pistol. Trying to get some shots right there onto XLR8. And I believe she did land one onto Pooty. And is she going to get one right there onto Shroud? This is ridiculous. She did get one right there onto him, and unfortunately is going to be knocked. He did have an AK right there. And don't do that. That's just mean. Wilson going to be taken down north from Hydrate. And is going to knock Hyper as well. So let's go ahead and check in up here at South George, see what's going on with all of these teams. And let's see how many are actually here. So you're going to have JXP, one of the indestructible teams. Who else? You're also going to have Zero and Known Player Gaming. So 4 really good teams all right here in one area. Firecell going to be taking down Lucid. Going to knock him and get the Thirst on. I have noticed that when it comes to players wanting points, don't even care if you guys are partners or not, they will thirst the absolute shit out of you. One shot is running across the street now. Not sure if Snatch is going to peek that window and get some shots into his back before he makes it to that wall. And you could hear some shots pop off, but nothing ended up landing. So right now you are going to have 2 players from the JXP team in this building right here with Shrimp. One of them currently going to be knocked, and Brant going to land a couple shots on him, but Shrimp going to get him with that shotgun. In comes one shot, and that is going to be it for Brant. So 2 players from that JXP team going to be taken out very early in the second round. And I believe that is one more of them knocked over there as well. Loco in the building just next door, and Tank is going to be not too far away. So let's go ahead and check in with Telly and Snatch right here. So Telly currently knocked. Snatch going to get the knock right there onto Loco and the Thirst. So I believe the rest of them should be coming fairly quickly over here. So Tank going to be inside the building just next door now. One shot going to be in the building just behind. And Shrimp, I believe, is still in that apartment building. Yeah, on the first floor. And bullets landing right there onto Snatched. Telly's still down. And I do not think he's going to have time to get that revive. In comes a smoke. No, that was a flashbang. So it landed right on them. Up comes Shrimp. And he is going to get knocked. And it is going to be one shot, eliminating the last member from JXP. So very good job to that Indestructible team to eliminate JXP from our second round. Tank going to be a little low on health over there in the apartment building. You can see Known Player Gaming moving up right here as quickly as possible to move in on this Indestructible team. You're going to see Silent in the building next door on the first floor moving up to the second. You can also see Mikey and Legit moving in pretty quick as well. And here comes Mikey jumping out and going to be moving into the first floor of this building. And Tank going to try to land some shots on them through that window in the closet. And they go upstairs. And Shrimp goes down. And I believe so did One Shot. So they did get a knock right there onto Mikey. And going to be thirsted right there by Titan. That is just going to leave Tank all by himself over there in that apartment building. I do not think he has any health. He is not healed since I've seen him take a couple shots earlier. But we're going to go ahead and check out from these guys and move into a different battle. Let's go to Team 25, check in with them, see how close they are to Team 9. So it does look like they are in the middle of their rotation. You can see Node just down the hill from them for Team 9, as well as Ashman and Savage down there. Who else is pretty close? So you still do have a few teams up there at North George. You're going to have 2 teams down there at Primorse. They're pretty far apart right now. Let's go back over here with Team 11, see how close these teams are actually together. On top of that, you still have one of the members from Indestructible, a full team for Known Player Gaming, and you're also going to have 4 players for Zero over there on the opposite end. Alright, so this is going to be our first zone of the night. It is going to shift almost dead center on the main island. Let me see in the chat where you guys think this one's going to end up going. I have a feeling it might be around the Rozhok Yasnaya area, and hopefully we can see some bridge battles go down. Go over here and check in with Dyer. Thought they were going to be rotating right there into Team 1. Did not end up how I thought it was going to be. And let's go over here to South George, check in with Gator. He is the only one left for this Paradox team. Somewhat close here to Team 15, which is going to be War. All four of them still alive. May have a knock right there onto one of them, or just about half-life. I can't really tell without going over there. I don't want to lose visual on Gator right here. And Lickmung and Spark trying to move forward. They are they are still went back to that building. So Joey going to get a knock right there onto Senpai, and Yuli going to turn around and knock Joey. And let's go over here with Team 14 and Team 9. So right now it is just two members still standing for Team 14, and they are trying to go up against one of the Dire teams. Ashman has maybe about 1 or 2 shots landed on him, nothing too serious right now. Let's see who else we can check in with real quick. We still have the couple teams over there at North George. Going to see some teams rotating. Let's go down here with XR8. They're going to be all by themselves. All 4 of them are still standing. I see they have still not fixed the vehicle glitch. And it does look like Dyer has backed off just a little bit. They are no longer in the building just across the street. They've backed off into the apartment buildings. So we're going to go ahead and check out from them. Let's go down here with Team 25. They're going to be here in prison looting around. I thought I had seen a team closer. So it's going to be nobody because they kept driving. So one of the players for MFD, that is going to be Fat, still down there in Primorsk all by himself. Rest of the team is going to be in Ferry Pier and the Quarry area. Let's zoom out a little. Sorry guys, I was reading the chat, seeing what you guys are saying. And let's see. So Team 9 is still going to be pretty close to Team 14. The teams that are in South George kind of spread out just a little bit from each other. Everybody currently in the middle of their rotations. You're going to see some of the members from War Criminals rotating directly towards XL. Alright, let's go ahead and check in with them and see if this team does rotate into them. So let's see where they would be coming from. And War Criminal is going to be just over the hill right there. So these XLRA team going to be split up. It's going to be a 2-on-2, and then 2 of the players somewhat separated from each other. Nothing too serious. So they're going to continue to keep driving by. Let's go over here with Team 7, see if they end up rotating into Team 7. And they're going to continue on. Nothing going on there. I'm going to go over here with Team 15, this War team once again. Taking a little bit of zone damage, nothing too serious. Going to be rocking that SKS, trying to get a scope in on Tank on top of the crates over there. So zone not too far away from Reaper right now. So they should have no problems making it in there. Believe there's only 1 member left on that indestructible team. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, so it's just going to be Tank for that team. And currently seeing Team 20 rotate right there beside Team 7. Let's see how close these dudes actually are to each other. Known player gaming trying to play some shots on them as they rotate by in that vehicle. But they did not get any knocks out of that one, so you can hear some shots just off in the distance coming back at them. So they did end up exiting that vehicle after they gave their position away, unloading over there onto Team 20. So Team 20 going to be split up right now. Player's going to be across the street and up there on the mountainside. That's going to be 11 in darkness. And did they land some shots onto Titan? So we do have a general grouping of players right in the very center of this one. You can see Team 17 rotating right beside Team 9 right now. That's going to be Thirsty Killers rotating right beside one of the Dire teams. And you're also going to have XLR8 rotating in between Team Synergy and Dire right now. New England Whalers going to be rotating in just behind XLR8. War Criminal is going to be off there in Milta still looting. Looks like they had just jumped in a vehicle. Let's go ahead and check in with Team 22 right here. So let's see what goes down between them and Team 25. And Dave's going to get a knock right there onto Cheeks. Pulls out the DP. And let's see if Marlon can get anything. And Marlon is going to confirm that kill onto Cheeks. Let's go ahead and check in with Dave with that VSS and see what we can see from his angle. And gonna land one right there onto Eternal. Now Dave trying to get some shots right there onto one of the members from Team 25. So Team 25 currently going to be split into twos. So one of the members that was with Eternal Demon over there is currently eliminated from this one, which is just going to leave it down to Viper, Man, and Demon. So Man going to be pushing up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a first-person view on what he can see from his angle. He's going to be hugging the side of the hill. Very good strategy. You do not want to basically what I call shadow against the the sky when you try to peek these mountains. Definitely a dead giveaway for anybody with a sniper rifle. Easy pickings if they are generally somewhat good at it. So you want to try to stay in these little dips and run along the sides of hills. That way it's a little harder for them to spot you. When it comes to some of these skins coming out, I'm always the one where I try to match it to what kind of environment I'm in. But I see these people rocking oh, this vehicle's about a one-shot. They need to get the fuck out of here before this shit blows the fuck up. So they should be fine. They're going to be rotating back there towards their other two team members. They got very, very lucky on that one. I forget who it was last week, but he dropped in a vehicle that was on fire just to try to get to zone a little bit after he squad wiped the team. And all it took, I believe, was like 1 or 2 bullets when he was pulling into a compound. And he ended up being eliminated. Unfortunate for him, but wasn't bad for the team that did it, though. Alright, so you can still see SSG out there a little bit. You can see that crate drop right there, right past that radio tower. DPM going to be in this 1.5 story. Very easy to defend if your team members are on the same page. Let's see what Dave and them are shooting at. And you can still see Viper down there just riding the side of the hill just like Man did over there trying to get to External Demon. And nothing going down here. Let's go ahead and check in with Team 19 and see what they do right here against Team 13. So this is going to be 0, and they should be seeing Team Hydrate just on that ridge line right there. You're also going to have Known Player Gaming somewhat behind them. Let's go ahead and check in with them and see what we can see from their angle. And Toxic going to be landing a couple shots right there onto Silent. So it is just going to be down to Toxic and Chris. Titan going to get the knock right there onto Toxic. It's going to leave Chris all by himself. Can he get the revive? And he is going to crawl his way down into the smoke. Silent going to heal himself back up. And I foresee Titan and Silent pushing towards the smoke to try to capitalize on this knock and try to get 2 kills right here. You can see Titan going for the flank right there. And Toxic is now up. Chris going to be backing off just a little bit. Legit going to be peeking that hill right there. And if he is not careful, he may get shot by Zero. And now it's going to go down between Gnome Player Gaming and Zero. You can hear some shots just off in the distance. You can also see Joey from Indestructible knocking some players from Triangular Table. Mikey over there is not getting some damage. They are trying to thirst him, and I believe that is Zero doing that. So Mikey has been eliminated from this round. Just off in the distance, you can still see Team 25 too. And Team 10 just down the hill. Chris going to be taking down Kojak now. And you can just hear the shots coming out of that VSS. And they are trying to land some shots right there onto Chris behind that rock. So Gnome Player Gaming is now going against 2 different teams, Zero and H2O. Fortunately for them, Legit was able to make it back to them. Chris going to be knocked right there by Legit with that Mini 14. Ken going to be taking down Kojak with the Scar. And now you can see Legit, Silent, and Titan pushing in. And that was a badass grenade right there by Legit. That landed right on top of him. Toxic going to be eliminated right there by Peaceful. So Titan was moving in for that flank. Oh, you can see Bomb moving in from the rear in that vehicle, landing quite a few shots on him, but he should have no problems getting out of there and come back and try to score some points later. So let's see what everybody else is up to now. Let's go over here with Team 22. SSG once again. They are somewhat close to Team 25 right now. So right now you can see Team 18, Team 22, Team 25, and Team 6 all somewhat close together. You can see one of the members from Dire just up the hill behind that tree right there. And Dave and Marlin looting that box. If he wanted to, he could have the shot on them, but it may not be a good idea since it's a team of 3. Gnome Player Gaming still up there fighting off Zero inside that compound. And now you are seeing XLR8 rotate into this battle right now. And they are coming up the hill on the backside right there. And now it should be 3 teams fighting it right around that compound. So SSG did finally move up and take out that last remaining player right there behind that tree. So now they don't have to worry about being third-partied once they try to go up to the battle up there near Zero and Gnome Player Gaming. Alright, so who else is close together? So the zone shifting a little bit south. Let's check in with XLR8 and see what they're... Sorry, Mark for Death. Looks like Fat currently knocked. And... let's see who they're going up against. And that is this XLR8 team. You're going to see Jay upstairs. Boo Boo Chicken going to be eliminated right there. Shroud currently not going to get revived, and then Jay healing himself back up. I believe Just Legit is still standing for his team. And you're going to see a battle just over here between Zero and DSK. And they are currently, I believe they're going to be in the middle of this shit. So Spect is going to take down Old Man Bacon. Reaper going to eliminate Primo. And Spect is going to take down the other member from that team. So let's see what goes on right here. So I have a feeling every time somebody peeks right here, another person is going to get knocked with all these teams all around them. Going to see DSK just off behind Zero. And then Fat and Legit right in the middle of all of this right here against Accelerate. And I believe that is it for Fat. So it's just going to be down to Legit. And he currently has a full team from Zero behind him and 3 players from XLR8 right on him. Looks like he may have lost connection. Dave going to be taking down Ken. And you can see Team 20 rotating over there by the New England Whalers player. Playzone going to be taking down one of the players from War. Joey going to take down Spark and Lickmung. And Reaper as well. Jay White taking down Artemis. Let's go up here with that DSK team. See what they're up to over here. So you're also going to have Team 6, Team 20, and Team 4 all together. And down comes this SSG team. So DSK going to be landing some shots on them right there. 11 going to be getting a knock. Richard going to be taking down Dave and Callie. And now DSK has taken down Ruff and Sergeant J. So all that is currently standing for SSG is Marlin, I believe. Jay going to be taking down Peaceful. Shroud going to be taking down Booter. And Fire Sale taking down Harris. And going to get the thirst on him as well. So that should be it for this Zero team over there. So XLR8 going to move a little bit further on into our second round. And now it is going to be Known Player Gaming up there on the very top of the hill. DSK in the very center. SSG going to be down here. Marlon going to try to get the revive onto Dave. 11 going to take Dave out just before he could get to Marlon. Let's see if Callie can... No, and Darkness going to take Callie out. So every time somebody gets close to Marlon, they just shoot them. Let's go ahead and check in with Known Player Gaming up here on the hill. And gonna get the knock on one of the members from Team 20. And did they just get the thirst on that one? And I believe they just did. So they are just on the edge of the zone. They are on the very short side of it. So nobody should be coming in behind them. They should definitely be safe. You can hear some shots pouring out down there. I believe that's in the general direction of XLR8. And now DSK is currently down to 11 and Darkness. They're not careful, they could be picked off right here in the center by this indestructible team down the hill, which is just a duo right now. Or Known Player Gaming just above them. Alright, so Zone has finally moved in. It is going to shift right there towards Known Player Gaming. So they actually got lucky. And that is going to be it for 11. Darkness apparently eliminated their own teammate. So from what I can tell, it does look one of the members from T5 still standing. DPM currently rotating right here in with their vehicle. cannot tell at the moment how many are still alive, so it's going to be a whole squad for them. And then here come the shots. Let's check in with H-Bunny, see what we can see from their view. And all you can see is smoke pouring out right there by that rock. And gonna give themselves a little bit of cover. I tend to try to use smokes for a little distraction. People love to look in the direction thinking people are there, but it is not always the case. And I believe now XLR8 has started their rotation. They should be coming right in behind Team 10. And you're going to have Tank just over there. Titan going to be moving the vehicle up, crashing the tree. Does he blow it up or leave it still alive? If I were him, I would probably blow that vehicle up and use it for cover. Let's see what Tank does. Does he go for the flank or for the points? Check in with Joey over here, and he is going to take down... Shit, I didn't even get to see who that was. And that was XLR8. Jeb going to be taking down Silent over there. And now it is just going to be up to Titan. Titan going to be taking on Joey, going to knock him. And then I believe Jeb's going to take out Titan. So it is going to be down to 2 players for Indestructible. A whole squad for DPM. Another player, that's Indestructible's second team over there for Team 11. And you're going to have Jeb for Triangular Table up there on the hill. So let's see what DPM can do here. Huntress and Jackson going to be moving a little bit to the left. Going to be coming in very close to Tank right now. I believe they may have spotted him too. No, I'm actually wrong on that one. So Hunter's jumping around. They are just using that smoke for some cover right now. You can see Joey and H-Buddy moving in. Let's see who he's currently getting shot by. And I believe that is Slime from DPM. Where is the last person for Triangular Table? So Jeb going to be a little bit up the hill. And who is he currently shooting? Jeb going to be eliminated from this one. Joey going to be pushing up the hill and then turn back around. Definitely a wise move on his part. Shelly trying to play some shots, ended up jumping around it. And that was some fucking Matrix shit, dude. And now Joey moving in right here with Slime and Shelly. Slime going to get knocked as well as Shelly. And it is going to be down to Jackson and Huntress. Jackson going to get knocked right there. And it's going to be all down to Huntress. Huntress going to get the knock onto H-Bunny. And that is going to be it for that one Indestructible team. So now it is just going to be Tank. So let's see what Tank does here. And Tank is going to pull this one off. That is an absolute upset. Very good job to Tank right there, waiting that shit out. I really thought DPM with the full squad was going to pull this one off. So right now we're going to have Indestructible. They're going to be first place. DPM going to have second. The other Indestructible team in third. Triangular Table in fourth. Lone Player Gaming in fifth. XLR8 in sixth. SSG in seventh. DSK in eighth. Outlaw Platoon in 9th, New England Whalers in 10th. So that is going to be your top 10 for the second round. Give us about 10 minutes to take some endgame pictures, and we will be back for round number 3. Alright guys, this is going to be our third and final round of tonight. So once this is over, if you would like to sign up for next week, I will announce it inside of the chat, tag all the team leaders as well as everybody that is online on Discord. Not the everyone tag, but the @here tag. So if you would like to be one of the starting 25 teams and definitely get a spot in our starting 25, I would definitely wait around for that ping. I want to say we had 21 teams fill up in a matter of hours, and our top 25 were full within 24 hours, I think. And I think we had 40 teams register this week. So if you'd like to get in here, like I said, definitely look at that for that ping. It will be within the 10 minutes after the scrim ends. Alright, let's see where this plane line's taking us, and this one's going to go from Milta Power to Corey. So we already have our first team jumping out. I have a feeling they're going to head towards the Lipovka area. Next couple's jumping out. Should see them going towards Manton Shelter Prison area. Yasnaya definitely too far away. Should see a bunch of teams going towards Novo Crates. From what I can tell, it does look like 2 or 3 teams going there currently. Let's see if anybody ends up making it to military. So, not many teams jumping out very early. Looks like they are waiting till the very last leg of this plane. And we are going to get my fucking wish for tonight, and that's going to see some battles into the Pachinki area. Possibly 3-4 teams right there, so definitely should be a pretty good time. It's going to go down here to Novo, check in with Team 2, Team 4, and Ryguy for Team 18. And that is going to be XLR8 and New England Whalers. So Shroud going to be running on top of the crates. Anybody over there? So the only one on top of the crates that I can see over there is going to be exclusive. Let's see if Shroud is aiming down at them and trying to shoot them out with that M16. Over here and check in with DPM. And that is, I believe, going to be it. And that is going to be Known Player Gaming. Let's go down here to Pachinki. Team 23, Team 21, and Team 22. So it's going to be all the low 20 teams over here. It's going to be SSG, Marked for Death, and where's that last one? And I believe that is Outlaw Platoon. Jay going to be taking down Kojak and Novo. And actually, that's only going to be one member for Team 21. Max got my favorite thing to do in Pachinki. So you did see Outcast over there on the top of the roof. Outcast about one shot, and then he is going to go out. You also have Frost Rookie right there running across the street. And Mark for Death is over there. So let's see what happens here for Outcast. Outcast desperately looking for health. And we're going to zoom out a little bit. Let's go down here to Primorsk. So we currently have, I believe it was 4 teams down here. So you're going to have Hydrate, War, I see 1 member from Indestructible, 2 members from Indestructible, and Paradox. So let's go over here. Yappa currently knocked. And SWAT Killer trying to go up here against North. North going to get knocked. And here comes Flex inside the building. Flex going to get knocked as well. And Toxic going to be running through the street, try to get to his teammate. Going to be peeking around that corner. Really nothing he can do. His best bet is to try to get in a boat and get out of here. Now let's go over here and check in with War. Spectus is going to get knocked. And that is going to be it for Joey. So Toyin trying to play some shots on them. Spark is about 1 or 2 shots, but should have no problem getting the revive on his teammate. And you're going to have Lickmung just off in the distance. And I believe that should be it for Primorse. Gator going to take out Toxic, so that is going to be it for that team over there. Let's go back to... Well, let's check in with DSK real quick, see what's going on with them. And it's going to be too late. That is going to be War Criminals. Let's go back over here with MFD, and could not get to them fast enough. MSD losing some players down there in Pachinki. Let's check in with Mercy. It's going to be Fat and Boo Boo Chicken currently going to be knocked, and that is it for Mark for Death. And they did put up a fight. There is only 2 members from SSG still standing after the battle in Pachinki. So definitely crippled them quite a bit. Let's go back down to Novo, see what's going on down there between XLR8 and I forget who the other team was. New England Whalers. So they're going to be just up the hill on the other compound right there on what supposedly PUBG says the bigger buildings have more loot, but that building has no loot. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I just won't even go in there anymore because I don't find shit. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and check out from these guys. Let's go over here with Team 20, check in with DSK. They are somewhat on top of Team 12 right now, trying to play some shots onto him as he rotates by on a motorcycle. Did not get any shots landed right there onto Toyin. And right now everybody currently spread out, so we do have Team 15 and 16 down there and Primorse somewhat close to each other. Let's go up here to South George, see what's going on over here with Unknown Soldiers. They look to be the only ones over here, so they should be pretty good for now. So let's check out, and let's see how close War and PDX are over here. And Twat Killer landing some shots right there onto Lickmung. He's currently peeking around that wall. Lickmung laying over there in the grass. Or sorry, behind the tree. Did not render in on my screen yet. Lickmung gonna pop a smoke grenade. And gonna peek the opposite side. Spectus gonna be landing a couple shots there onto Twat Killer and gonna get the knock. And in comes the rest of Team 15 pushing in, going to get the finish. And if they are not careful, there is the rest of the team right there in the top of that 3-story. Yappa going to be pushing in, try to get the revive onto his teammate. And I believe Yappa going to get knocked right there. Saren going to get the knock onto Spectus. And Saren is very low on health as well. Lickmung very narrowly getting by, taking a couple shots to the back. He's going to eliminate Gator. And does he do it? And Lickmung going to get knocked right there by Saren. And that is going to be it for Saren as well. So War going to move in by move a little bit farther into our 3rd and final round by taking out Paradox. Now let's go over here with DSK. They have moved somewhat close to Team 8 now. That's going to be War Criminals. See how many they have left currently standing on their team. So Old Man Bacon going to be the last one standing for his team. And he is going to live on to fight another battle. DSK has currently rotated out of here, actually leaving 11 behind. All they have is a buggy. If I were him, I would not place those shots. It really does look like he's humping the wall from this view. Alright, now let's go over here with Team 1, check in with 7 Sins. They're going to be right here at school. And they're also going to have Team 9 somewhat close to them. You're going to see them rotating by right now. And they are not stopping. Senpai going to get knocked right there by Node. And Matt going to be on the very top of the building. That's actually not a bad place to hide. Unless you knew any better. Most people would think you can't get up there, so they wouldn't think to look. Node going to get knocked right there by Mac as soon as he comes up those stairs. Fox going to try to come around the side. And now they are all currently up to this roof. He had multiple team members trying to come to save him. But is Mac going to try to get down there to revive his teammate? And down goes Mac now. Let's see who's still currently standing for their team, and it is Yuli. Clout is currently in a vehicle. Not sure how far he is away from their location. And it is now raining nades over here onto Mac. And that is going to be it. He is taken out by a nice nade right there by Fox. So Yuli currently knocked in the bottom. Not too sure where Cloud is on this one. Let's go over here to Team 14. So there's going to be quite a few teams over here near the bridge area. You can see Team 4 directly in front of them. That is the New England Whalers. And here comes another rotating team for Team 24. And that is going to be Outlaw Platoon. One of them going to get knocked in the process of rotating through these 3 teams. Or sorry, 2 teams. Let's go back up here with Thirsty Killers now. They're going to be not too far away from JXP over there on the hill. It did look like one of their members currently knocked, and are they retreating? And it does look like they are. So Telly over there currently knocked. Is that, yeah, so it's going to be Crispy and John Black still standing. They're going to be a team of 3 this round. Let's see if Team 14 and New England Whalers have battled it out yet. Accelerate just going to be on the other side of the bridge. Not sure if they are waiting for this zone to move or if... No, here they come. So let's see what happens here with the SF member as they rotate across this bridge. Popping his head up. Landing a couple shots right there, and they are going to drive right into New England Whalers. And there are 3 knocks, and it's just going to be Pooty now. And they are definitely going to land a couple on them, and that is going to be it for XLR8 in this round. Very nice job by the New England Whalers right there. Alright, as you can see, it does look like SF is now moving up in all directions. They really want to take this team out. So you can see Chris right there on the top of this hill. Gonna get knocked. Down goes Proofy. And I believe that is just gonna leave Kojak standing. Now Exclusive still standing just very low on health right now. So Ken has moved in, try to get the revive onto Chris right there. J-Baby coming to assist. And it is just going to be Exclusive down there getting the revive onto Proofy. And J-Baby going down as well. And going to get thirsted right there by Exclusive. Ken going to get knocked as well. Chris is back up, has some health. And going to be coming down. And that is going to be it for the New England Whalers. So very good job right there by Chris to get revived, give themselves some health, and move down to get the severely low health on that last player. I'm going to check in with this Indestructible team. Did look like they were a little bit closer to the Seven Sins team over there. So that is where the last member is. So let's go ahead and check in with somebody else right now. So JXP, not too far away either. You can see Gnome Player Gaming moving in, trying to meet up with their one teammate right there. Team 17, Thirsty Killer, is going to be to their left-hand side. Let's see how close they actually are to one another. Not close enough to stick around. Alright, so you can see Zero up there, still looting the Yaz area. You're going to have Toyin right there in the one little small compound on the outside of the bridge by Yasnaya. War still alive. They're going to be somewhat close to the farm area, not really too much. Old Man Bacon going to be around the Ferry Pier area. DSK going to be in Pachinki all by themselves. And SF still over there by the bridge to military base. So I'm going to go back over here with this Indestructible team. Not anywhere any closer to the one last moment for team number 1. So I do love these little crevices. Gee, nice car wall. If everybody does remember the Star Challenge, I did notice influx of people using vehicles for cover, vehicle in the very last zone. Ever since that came out, I have seen it quite a bit ever since. So Zero going to be rotating by. Ooh, out comes that car 98 shot right there by Tank. Clout going to be in the little hut building, not too far away from this Indestructible team. Good decision on his part not to take shots at the vehicle passing by. John Black going to knock one of the players. Shit, where'd they go? Up here, let's check in with, and did not switch. So I believe that is it for Zero. One last member right there for Team 19. That's going to be Jammers rotating by Indestructible. I want to say they ran into JXP and... no, they still have more people alive than I originally thought they did. I honestly thought JXP took about 2 or 3 of them out as they rotated by them. Not too sure what they're shooting at. From what I can tell, it does not look like anybody's around them. Yep, so it's most likely a misfire. So you're still going to have the team over there in Pachinki. Old Man Bacon still on the very edge of this blue zone. Now you're going to see SF rotating right here towards Zero. And so they're going to take 2 vehicles. You're going to see SF right there. That's going to be Chris. And they are going to be moving in on the opposite hill. Let's go ahead and check in with Harris, see how close these teams actually are. They're going to rotate somewhat close to Team 24 right there. And they may possibly run straight into tank. And they are going to go just shy to the left. Still have the one member from Team 1 right there. And they are going to move away from Team 7. So that's going to be known player gaming right there for Team 7. Still Clout back over there. You're going to see SF moving in right here towards this hill. Jay White and QWERTY back over there for Team 24. And does he stop? And he does. So let's go ahead and check in with him and see what happens here. And down comes Reaper as well, and Spark. So now it is going to be a 3v2 right here. So it's going to be known player gaming versus War. Let's see what the outcome of this one's going to be. And they are both going to be inside. He's going to take down their only mode of transportation. Legit comes out. Down comes a frag grenade. Going to place a couple shots there onto Mikey. It's probably about 2 to 3 shots before he gets knocked. And Spec very close to being knocked right there as he jumps across to make it to this building. And Legit goes down. So it is all up to Mikey over here. And he's going to go upstairs. And he is going to toss. Is that a smoke or a nade? That's going to be nades. So that's going to make it down the stairwell. And now Reaper moves in. Reaper's going to come up the stairs. Oh, he's thinking about it. And here it comes. Spec's going to be taken down Legit. Pre-firing, hoping to get some knocks. Oh. That frag came very close to Mikey. And that is going to be it for known player gaming. Spark ended up getting knocked in that confrontation. And his team moved in to help him out. So very good teamwork to the War team right there. They're going to have the drop somewhat close to them. I'm not sure if they want to try to go over there and get some of that level 3 gear. Risk trying to take some of these team shots as they go towards it. No, going to be taking down jammers right there. Let's go over here with Thirsty Killers, see what they are up to. They are going to be just on the outside of this zone. And let's go over here with Zero, see what's going down in these apartment buildings, and that is going to be it for Zero. Let the TK team shooting over here. Believe it was. So you can see JXP on Team 3 just on the hill to their east. And they are going to try to control this compound as long as possible before this zone shift. You can hear some Kar 98 shots just off in the distance. Don't see any kind of damage being caused to anybody at the moment, though. And Clout's still alive over there by the Indestructible team. I'm going to go ahead and check in right here with Jay White. And that is going to be it. Chris is going to eliminate. So it is possible Toyin is going to rotate right in behind JXP right now. I'm going to go ahead and check in with him, see how close he actually is to this team. So they are just up the hill right now. So you can see John Black right there in a vehicle and going to rotate. So Toyin got very close to coming up right behind him. And they are going to be just down the hill in that very small compound. They're going to claim it for their own. Other than that, you can see the drop finally coming down. That's going to be south. So now all these teams over here are going to have to shift their location. And it does look like War may have the best out of all of them so far. And let's check in with War. They are going crazy with his AK on my screen. One of the members from DSK knocked it right there and gonna get finished. So Toyin is still behind the JXP team as well. You can see Telly just down that ridge. And then the rest of his team is going to be over there in that small compound. Thirsty Killers is going to have to rotate any second now. And now the Indestructible team has moved into the top of that hill. You can also see the SF team over there in the distance behind that crate. They're going to have the compound over there to themselves too. Let's go over here with Unknown Soldiers. They look pretty close to Team 20 right now. You can see Ruff popping off some single shots. And Team 9 fairly close to them right now. Wilson gonna get a knock right there onto Node. Ashman gonna knock Wilson. Sergeant J gonna knock him in return. So that is 2 knocks right there. It's going to leave one of them still standing, and that is going to be it for that team. So nice nade right there by Sergeant J. Alright, Old Man Bacon still on the edge of the zone, making his way over here towards this Unknown Soldiers team. War going to be down there in the compound from earlier. They're looking in the general vicinity, trying to figure out where these shots are coming from, where the Unknown Soldiers are up that hill. Indestructible still on that hill. JXP still has their position. Thirsty Killers has moved in over here. I'm wondering if they took out that last player from Indestructible over here. Where did Toyin go? No, Toyin is still just over here. You can see John Black rotating. Crispy gonna still be behind him in that compound. And here comes the zone shift. Do they hop on this and try to get away? Does it have any gas? Oh, it's got no tires. And they're trying to play some shots over there onto Toyin and this JXP team. Some of them landing, and that is going to be Toyin taking them out. And Toyin going to be eliminated right there by... fuck, who was it over there? I believe that was John Black. So War still has the compound over there. They are currently battling it out with Unknown Soldiers. Now it is going to be Indestructible versus this SF team right here. And they are going to have Thirsty Killers and JXP just behind them too. Sergeant J going to get knocked right there. Let's go ahead and check in with War. So Sergeant J is going to be in the middle of smoke. Wilson going to get knocked right there. And now let's go over here and check in with Thirsty Killers. John Black just down the hill from them. And gonna get knocked. What can you do over here? It is just gonna be, I believe that is Andy. John Black gonna be pushing up very slowly. Gonna take a little bit of damage from this blue zone as it moves in. Chris gonna take down Spark. And John Black gonna move in and finish off that Thirsty Killers team and is gonna be eliminated by Manny. Or sorry, Tank actually gonna take John Black out right there. So as you can see, SF trying to play some shots right there onto Tank. And Tank very low on health as well as Lucid. Ken still trying to play some shots on him. And Tank going to move up slowly. And Tank now going to be knocked. Shrimp is right there behind that rock, right there in front of Chris. You can see Ken and Lucid trying to get some kind of angle right there on the Tank. And Ken is going to take him out. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was Lucid and Ken got the kill for it. And that is currently going to leave Loco and Shrimp by themselves. Where'd he go? If Lucid comes up this hill, he will have the shots to the back of Shrimp right there. Shrimp currently going to be knocked right there. That's going to be another knock for Ken. And that is just going to leave Loco. And he's going to have that vehicle wall right there. And do we have anybody else back here? So no, it's just going to be War, Indestructible, and SF. So this is going to be our 3 last standing teams. Let's see if Shrimp can make his way to Loco. Reaper is proning right into Loco right now. So let's see how this one goes down. And ooh, Loco going to get the knock on the Reaper. And then Specs is going to move in and take him out. And let's see, I believe it was Chris that got the final kill onto Specs as he got that 1 kill onto them. So SF going to be our 3rd and final round winner. War getting a whole bunch of kills that last round. I believe that's 20 for them there. Indestructible going to be in 3rd, JXP in 4th, Thirsty Killers in 5th, US in 6th, 7 Sins in 7th, the other Indestructible team in 8th, War Criminals in 9th, and Dire in 10th. So that is going to finish off your top 10 teams for round number 3. I'm going to go ahead and take some endgame pictures. If you enjoyed the stream and you're not already on whatever social media you are currently watching on, go ahead and give me a follow. We are currently broadcasting on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Omlet Arcade, Nemo TV, and I believe that's it. So if you don't have any of those links, if you are watching on Twitch, all you have to do is do exclamation point and whatever social media you want to see. We also do have Twitter, Instagram, all that's built into there. All you got to do is this exclamation point and put those in. They'll pop right in the chat with the links, so you can go ahead and join them. If you are currently watching the stream and you're not on our Discord, if you hit exclamation point Discord, it'll pop a link into the chat. Go ahead and join our Discord if you would like to be a part of these scrims. All you have to do is submit a roster when I call for it in about 10 to 15 minutes, and basically check in 24 hours before. So, as always, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next week for our weekly Unknown Soldiers Wednesday Night Scrims sponsored by Omlet Arcade.